Apparently so. This appears to be working now. I should be able to see chat. Let me just check my YouTube out and clear that. Your channel. Yes. I think we're working. I think we're working. Are we working? Right. I think we're working. YouTube, can you hear me? Just gotta keep an eye on that. There we go. Okay. I have no more encoding lag. YouTube's really laggy. It's working. YouTube's really laggy for me for some reason. Like, is it like jumpy for you? If not, just yes. I had to create a whole new like video for like streaming on YouTube, so I just duplicated the old one. But it was like a nightmare. Like you end your stream and it ends it forever on YouTube, and it becomes that horrible VOD that I'm gonna have to delete later. So what happened? What happened last night is I went on to sort of look at a map for Transport Fever 2, and then I ended up playing it. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up playing it, and then I started it. So there is a start to this map, and then I've sort of got some ideas of what we're gonna do today. I mean, I've wasted 40 minutes trying to get this to work properly, but it seems to be working properly now. I want to know why the quality to YouTube is not as good as the quality to Twitch. That really does my head in, because it keeps getting mini lockups on the broadcast, which is kind of weird and a little bit sad, but whatever. I need to have a cough. I've had a little bit of a... Hold on one sec. I've had a little bit of a iffy kind of throat. Oh, well, I wasn't very well for the beginning of the the week. Oh, I had a proper icky weekend. I'm still not happy with this this old YouTube settings. It's weird. I am still, yeah. No, dude, I think so. I had to mess around with OBS. I've never streamed simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube before. So it was like, and I spent a week getting it ready, but I'm not. I'm still not totally happy because I can see random freezes. But we shall see. And it doesn't give me that much data in the back office of the of YouTube. I just see random pauses. I'm not sure if that's just me or you guys get that. I'm not sure, but I see random pauses in my stream as opposed to my Twitch stream, which looks fine. I don't know. Who knows? Right, we'll just leave that. Because I think a lot of people are right now, aren't they? A lot of people are not very well at the moment. All I might have to have a look on Amazon. I think message retracted. I love the fact that it tells you that the message was retracted on YouTube chat, but on my multi-chat, I can still see your eye. Yeah, it's pausey, isn't it? It's very strange. And I'm not sure what I can do about that, to be honest. I don't get it. Hold on. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. You've had this cough for 3 weeks now. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. Side of a cough, and then I had a really bad temperature, and then I was literally up. I was up for 2 nights straight, just coughing. It was crazy. I'm just lowering my bit rate. The random streaming freeze is going to drive me insane. Actually, I might have. Oh! Maybe I fixed it. Yeah, there is definitely. I mean, so obviously, my aim is to make lots of content and things, but I still hairdress. We call it hairdress part time, and I think I caught something off a client. The bitrate lowering seems to have fixed the freezing, right? Right, let's load game. So I've downloaded a couple of mods. This is, so basically the idea, I'm going to load it. I'll just load it and we'll have a look. Woohoo! Did anybody also have an issue? I noticed with Transport Fever 2 recently, have an issue with Steam resetting your settings file. I loaded for a new game and I had no massive map options anymore or anything like that. And then I did some reading. Apparently, every time you boot the game, Steam was resetting it. The settings folder thing, so I had to put it on read-only so it wouldn't. So change the file, hit it read-only, then boot the game so I could actually load the game properly. I downloaded the E320 Eurostar for this build last night, and that not that we probably won't get. We might not get that many trains. We probably won't get any. We may get one train on today's stream. I'm now an hour late, 45 minutes later than I wanted to start, which is make me sad. Make me sad inside. Yeah, I've lowered my bitrate. My bitrate, for whatever reason, my bitrate was set really high, and it was just trying to pump too much down the stream. And YouTube was like, nah. It happened to... I must not... Because I always load games. So I must not have noticed. And then I went to start a new game. I was like, wait. And every time I loaded it, obviously Steam was doing sort of default in the stream. I am loading the game, by the way. As you know, with Transport Fever, it takes ages and ages and ages. It ended again. The stream ended again. What is going on? My YouTube stream just keeps ending. It's so weird. And I have no idea why. Why did that drop? Oh, hold on. We're back. We're back. We're back. That was so strange. That is so strange. Do you think there'll be a team Transport Fever 3? I think... yeah. Will it be called Transport Fever 3? Maybe. I'm not sure. There are a few things I'd like to see in Transport Fever 3. One of them being banked tracks. I'd really like to be able to bank tracks in Transport Fever 3. I think bank tracks would be amazing. I think just a bit more editing would be really nice as well. So this is what I was meant to do with you today that I ended up doing last night because I'm crazy. I got a bit carried away. It started off with me having a little sort of play because I haven't started a sort of new station in ages. Yeah, I know. Don't. Time just flies. Absolutely flies along. It's absolutely mental. My monitor's doing crazy things. You'd have to see 2 in trays if we get touched, right? That, and I'd like to. I know you can get mods that can set speed limits of the rails of the track, but I would like to see you be able to do it via the signaling. So you can actually control areas of track and set speed limits using the signals that is incorporated in the signals. I don't think you could do it. I don't think you could even bolt it onto Transport Fever 2 because I think the way the game works, especially how they added the platform choosing, is kind of like a signaling thing, and I think that's the limits of what they could probably do with it. So it'd have to be in a fresh game. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see more, like in the base game, rather than having to be mods as well, more sort of platform flexibility. I do love the fact that this is Transport Fever and we just play with the trains like constantly, which I find hilarious. So what I've done is as the title suggests, it's the start of a King's Cross St Pancras / London Euston hybrid. So we have the sort of the style of sort of King's Cross, but absolutely beefed out. We still need to build the right side of this to come into here, but we've got a beefed out. So we've got like our Eurostar sort of platforms here, and then a beefed out London Euston kind of style here. And it's obviously there's normally a lot less sort of platforms on St King's Cross St Pancras. I also wanted to have a turntable mod that actually works. That'd be nice. Yes, that'd be well cool. I still need to do some more sort of builds or sort of Steam builds and older builds, but that'd be really cool. And this is obviously our sort of normal sort of, if we could call it our Euston aspect of the station exit that just leads out to here. And obviously we have the grade separated junction going underneath that you normally get out of Euston from the right side. It pops up the other side here, and I've done some sort of beginnings of sort of sidings here, so we do have a little bit of fun I've sort of taken liberties, as I always do, and added a sort of a bullhead 75-mile-an-hour electric track here, where I'm going to pop some sidings on. And then on the right, obviously, we have our Eurostar HS1 Eurostar exit. Now, the line, the North London line, I think this is, that's normally running away. I've kind of gone, right, no, I want this to run alongside, because what normally happens here, if you've ever looked at St Pancras, is my monitor's kept flicking up the menu, is what happens here is obviously this submerges the Eurostar, and this line is above ground. I thought, you know what, we're going to mold them together. This is an afterthought underneath here, but I am going to use this line today, and this is what we're going to build off, because I want to get this connected. So I do want to get the construction mats connected today. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start extending this line up. Whether we ever build sort of a version, I don't think I'll sort of have it as like a King's Cross St Pancras and have that sort of there. I might whack this a bit further away and have a separate station maybe around about here. So we might curve that off. And we'll also see about how the height maps goes. Right, where am I? I also wanted to have to tell you, it always feels like it takes a while for trays to get up to 125. Yes, it does. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. I guess it's all relative to the distance in the game. I couldn't really tell you if it's right or wrong, really. I don't know. The only ones that seem to pick up a lot of speed very quickly are... Have you ever used the... The only ones that have a lot of... I've got the... That's what I mean by resetting my settings on the load. It's resetted all my settings to this. The only ones that seem to pick up a lot of speed... Yeah, very quickly are the APT. They've got really good, like, really good traction. They seem to just pop off. That's the ones I've noticed anyway. APT seem to go ham. So yeah, so the main... Oh, I've got... The main idea today is to get... this going, and maybe we'll get a sort of a station here along the way. Whether I keep some of these cities is also questionable, because it depends on the sort of the height of my tracks as well. Whether we start, I did a practice. I dragged a bit of track and kept it on the level to this river here, and it's if I keep it on the same level, it's at a nice crossing level of this. So I might lead that like that. But we are due, yeah, we are due for a bit of Transport Fever 3. I think 4 years is a good turnaround. I mean, it's a good life out of the game as well, to be fair. If you can get that kind of life out of your game through sort of support and things, I think it's amazing. Like, you know, it's always nice having a new game, but it's also a pain in the backside, because, like, I need to finish the UK-inspired rail network. So hold out, please, because let me finish that, because otherwise I'll never finish it. I'm so far behind on it. It's unbelievable. So yeah, the idea is I'm going to work out some direction of travel here. So what I sort of done is created... Obviously, we have our sort of local sort of North London line, which does visit this, and it will sort of come in and out. I mean, I'm saying North London line, a version of whatever North City line I've got here that will then join, have the option to join onto this as well. But then we have the freight access on this side, which is ironically is normally on this, but because there's going to be so much going on, it's normally, I think as a St Pancras, it sort of, or King's Cross, it sort of lays up here, and there's like a works yard. It's normally across here, but because there's so much going on with the under and over of the what would be our modified West Coast main line, we can't really do that. So I thought, you know what, change orientation. Let's bring it in this way and use this side of the map a little bit more, because we always end up swinging over to the left on all my builds for some reason. Maybe I just swing that way. Who knows? What have you done through that mountain? What have I done through that mountain? I've cut a big hole in it. Nothing. I'll probably level it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of mountains. Not that we have it in the UK either. So you know, we have hills. Don't really have many mountains. So This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to level this a little bit. I need to do some sort of connection the other side. It's a big railway car. Humongous. It's big now. So the idea of this line, if it does ever get a station up here, is it'll be... The way I'm looking at the switches here, I haven't got any signal in yet because there's no point, is this will be our up, down, slow, and this will be our up, down, fast on the right. Obviously, it goes down to 3 here. I've sort of pre-switched it, working out how I would do it, so we'd probably have 2 in, 1 out. This would be out because of left side, up, down, out. And then obviously the up, down, slow would then come off this, cross, 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 come to the left here. Train gets through there with no delays. I would say leave it. What, the cutting? We are using Vignol without the K. Without the K. Using 125 mile an hour because I'm not crazy. On my high speed, obviously, my equivalent to Eurostar, wherever we end up putting that, up north somewhere, that will use the 186. Is it? Yeah, 186. Signaling on the lines. Yeah, we will do that. I will signal once I have trains. I generally signal as I've got trains. I like to sort of lay out the track first. And mess around with it. If I start signaling and then I don't like something, then it's just too much to mess around with. So we're going to swing that there because I want to build a station for the up, down, slow. See what I mean by sort of I've leveled this? And that is really high. So I'm probably going to delete this town and make a new one. No, let's not do that. As you've already noticed, like in many of my builds, I haven't decided to give myself any sort of challenges when it comes to making any money in this game. I'm still building like crazy. That'll do. A system that remembers what you've last used would be nice in Transport Fever 3 as well, so I don't have to type in the search thing every time I change track or asset. Would be very nice. That, and I'm really bad at typing because I rush through it. Yes. There is I think, I'm not sure if I got it turned on, but I used to use a realistic mod for that, I think. Was there some sort of mod for that? I can't remember. I swear in the early days when I started playing this, there was some sort of mod, I believe. Right, so this will be one of our sort of first local stops. I'm not sure. I mean, I might have to put this. I wish you could make. I guess you can make extensions to this. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Waypoint. No. Let's build this out. Because I want join. So that's gonna go in passenger extensions. Now I can. That's what I wanted to do. Is that? That's why I love the station fixer helper mod, so I can modded track in terminal stations and blade pumps at through stations. Is that the one where you can change it while it's built so you don't have to delete as well? Is that, like, I've seen people use that. Is that the one where you can sort of just edit the track that's in the station? I'm not too bothered about this being right up against there because it's not actually being used as a station. It's just a through line for the freight. So what I'm going to do is connect that to that. And do that. Yeah, it's quite nice. And then I need some of this, and I want to keep the catenary off so nobody actually thinks this is a switch for them to use. Apart from the freight in and out there. Bit of control there. Bit of control. I want to know why I'm streaming at 720p. Everything's gone wrong today. That has been. It will be. It is what it is for now. I don't care anymore. We're streaming at 720p, which is just horrible, minging. But it is what it is. That's merely made me sad. Although the quality seems to be better on YouTube. Why is that? You think so? Yeah, I think it's. Yeah. Can you though? Can you? You know what? Do you know what I mean? Like it has like a. So if I started with like, I don't know, ball head, no electric, no catenary on this station, and I started back in time a little bit, and then, you know, the biggest problem with Transport Fever 2 I always found is like I never started with that track. I always started what I wanted to end with because I couldn't be bothered to go in and dig the track out and change it. It's like I'd prefer to have like a, you know, go round, right, I want this track now, upgrade, select, Bosch. And you used to be able to do it. I think that there is a mod where it allows you to do it in the platforms as well. Yeah, so YouTube's 1080p. Twitch has decided not today. Twitch has decided not today. We're going 720. 20B. Roger that. Okay. I'm just going to keep sliding up and down my track, am I? So this is like our little local station where our up-down slow is going to do. So what's going to happen is freight can come out and use this line. It will come one way, but it will be on the main line going in, and then it will switch off here. And then use both these sidings if necessary. The reason why I put some sidings here is I was going to have... So that means if a train comes, it uses this. It can also go up here and swing around here as well and go off this direction and maybe get some more, you know, bits and bobs. That's probably what we'll do as well today is I'm going to bring this local line out, build a station here for Falmouth that may or may not stay there. And then we might search out another quarry or if not plant our own this way as well. So this line will probably come down here into this corner. Maybe we'll put another town here at some point. That's probably be the best option for that. Right, somebody's at the door, 2 seconds. It's just non-stop. It's the police. No, it's not. My auntie. Right. I just had non-stop today. Right, where was I? So yeah, that's what I'm going to do is we might put another quarry down here and bits and bobs just so we can get some freight going through and it looks a bit nicer. That's the sound of the police. I've known that song in a long time. So, but mainly today is maybe set up a town here, bring that round and hook up with one of these, well, maybe with this quarry, maybe sort of build a bridge, a bit of a swing, maybe sort of some sort of fancy. We might even make use of this, you know, maybe this single track line, maybe make use of this Ringwood Forest as well. But at least we get some sort of train going, yeah? I will come back in and catenary, please. Create some tunnels and bits of fun as well at some point. I might even come in and add more sort of stations between here. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. But let's just get some. See, when I brought this sea, look, it's at a really nice height for the bridge. What bridge should we use? Well, let's just make that for now. Do I have a big long tunnel here? Do we have a big tunnel? Maybe some of that? Yeah, let's have a big tunnel. A big cheeky tunnel. We'll have two big cheeky tunnels. We'll do that. And then we'll put that there. But then we're gonna do the parting of the ways. This is our high speed, a bit like that. There's two singular, two double tracks rather than one great big. I'm not a big fan. Oh, why are you doing that? I'm not a big fan of I know some of my builds and my cab rides have shown big tunnels, but I hate tunnels with 4 tracks. I hate them. I think they just look very dull and very plain. It just makes me sad. So if I can do weird things like this and create 2 separate tunnels, I will. I'm going to lower all this terrain over the top of that because that's just massive. That's just crazy. Oh, Jiang. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to delete this town. Definitely. I'm not sure how we're going to do our freight off here. So let's get some bullhead. 35, no catenary, and just whack you in. Just like that. And obviously we'll... Oh, we've got catenary on that. Obviously we will make this pretty at some point. Let's go catenary all over it. Didn't delete that, did it? No, but it's... for whatever... What? What? Oh, Julie's pressed buttons. There we go. It'd be nice to have a better transition between different types of track as well, don't you think? Like, that just... meh. I'd like to see better transitions between tracks as well. In any future game. But that's all in the detail, I guess. Right. We need to decide upon a bridge. That's too big and too fancy for there, right? And it also slows down the trains too much. That's also too big and too fancy. That's too modern. That's too boring. What that will look like if it's all chunked up, a bit of concrete. So look. But it's got more than one track on it. Sometimes the bridges look better when they've got more than one line on them. Yeah, nice bit of concrete. Right, now I need to work out a way how I'm going to get this over there. Without it looking ugly. Because this is my high speed, so that's going to have to carry on nice and straight. Let's just put that in is where we want it. Like that. Bosh. And then... this is going to have to pull out a little bit. It's always the low speed, like the up-down slows, that always take the pain, don't they? They always... take the deviation, the pain. If we did that, and then if we did something like that, that looks okay. And then like that. This is considering this is a big old junction that's going to move. Something similar to the East Coast Main Line might work with the zone on either side of the fight. Yeah. Yeah, that would probably work, but I would have to have a nice big yawn back here somewhere. Me being me in particular and pedantic, is I'd have to have a nice some sort of junction up here to move it like that. So you mean like, yeah, up, down, down, rather than up, down, up, down. It would have been that would have been easier for the transition off this. But hey ho. So what I'm thinking is we're just going to have a bit of an adventure. If I do that. And then what we'll have is we'll have one of these. Number of lower tracks 1. I've got too many tracks installed. I mean, yeah, again, like it'd be nice to have at least at the top of the list your most used, so they're easier to get to in a Transport Fever 3, and something that remembers what you last used as well. That's at the top of your selection. Something like that would be good. Ugh. All right. Let's put this in now. Into there. That's so far up. Maybe we maybe we don't use that one. Maybe we build another one up here somewhere. That's going to be such a big Yui. I mean, I'm sure it will look lovely once it's finished. That's ugly. What's that about? I hate the game doing that sometimes. I really do. That looks all right. Right, if I do this, maybe that'll sort that out. Or it won't. No, it won't. Right. Naughty. Someone heard someone created a Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends mods, including night. I need to download that. I need to look. Now that is just glitching like hell. Why are you doing that to me? I win. Nah. Oh, I might be able to deal with that. Might. Brittlecroft, have I missed some news? Why do I not know that name? Why don't I know that name? I always find it funny, like, you know, like when people say things like that and you feel like literally my initial reading of that was, I feel like I'm expected to know who that is. And if not, I'm going to look like a fool. I need to Google it. Oh! Oh, makes sense now. She died on Christmas Day. That's sad, isn't it? She nearly died. She died near her birthday. Like, she nearly died to the day, like, the day she was born. She was, what? 9 days out? 9 days out. That's amazing. And this is where we can get a bit creative with the height. We can start messing around with this now. We'll keep this at this height because it appears that the land is getting a bit higher. So actually, what we might do, actually, because we've got to bring both these lines together, is if I go over here and I... What? Then we can't have a hyperloop interest. Do you know what? Like, so like I have obviously, you know, like for aircraft, they have like the off, you know, the off map airplanes, but there needs to be some sort of like that's right. Number one, right. I know the maps are big, but I would like the ability to make a map bigger so I can, like, you know, when you've got your Eurostars and things like that, like properly like create your map and then have the Eurostars go somewhere else, you know, and bring in people so your cities, like, the demand is there So the cities go outside, so you can do outside connections, so they can come in and, you know what I mean? Something like that. And being able to make the maps bigger. Or if not, like, depending on your own system, like, it should be, like, your discretion. Can I just add another X amount of map north, south, east, west? You know what I mean? So I could suddenly go, right, I want to build another sort of town area here. I want to just make the map bigger here. Just here. I want to make the map bigger, so... Like this kind of, but like even if the like the sky box is like this, I should be able to just go add more. And it should be at my discretion. If it lags your PC, that's on you. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's your problem. If you can, you can. You know, if you can't, you can't. Whatever. You know, no big deal. So if we do that, and then this one obviously has got a big old we do this and this, and then we can wrap. Oh, boobies. The 2000 had connected areas. Yes, it did. I remember that. Was that the one that kind of failed but was all right? Do you know if there is a mod where a rival company could set up connections on the map you're playing on, similar to that of Transport Tycoon? No, I don't think so. Not on this one, mate. I don't think. Rog. I don't think there's anything outside map here. The nearest you have the outside map is literally the airports that you can, you know, the it's that, isn't it? Is airport manager is creating airports outside the map. You know, I would love some sort of like outside map sort of interaction, especially sort of creating outside connections, especially with like your international services. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think it'd give planes purpose in this game. I always felt like planes are just like, always feel like a bit of an afterthought in this game to me. Like, they're just a bit. Also, like from the airports, like the airport customization to what you can do with them. I always feel like they're a bit of an afterthought. I think like they need more scope with the planes and with high-speed rail as well, like to distances. And outside of map connections would be really good. Sorry, I was just testing the fact that I kept knocking my Windows key and wondering why. I got a new keyboard a couple of months ago and I'm still not used to it. Like, it's really sensitive. I've tried, I want the sensitivity up, but it won't go that good. Yeah, it would be pretty amazing, to be honest. It'd be good to have a rival. Yes, exactly. Do you know what I mean? Somebody maybe encroaching on your patch. Yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it? It'd probably encourage me to maybe have a try and actually care about money a little bit as well. So what we will do, obviously, with this train station, it's surrounded by railway, so we'll probably just do an up and over or an under or an underpass subway connection to this railway station. Oh, fake timetable. Lovely. Yeah, so that's probably what we'll do with that. I've never seen that on the extension of that. I don't hardly ever use the extensions. And for now, though, we'll probably put our quarry in this little dip here. If we create a little dip, remove the... I hate the white stones as well. That also needs to be an option. The white stones, get them gone. I have never been a fan of the white stones in this game, ever. I think they're awful. You've exhausted the game just a bit. I've had a. That's why I've been flight simming a little bit. I've sort of. I haven't. My hours on this game have cut down massively, and it's only like recently I had this idea for that. And obviously, you know, I have a commitment to the UK Spy Rail Network, which I have a video that I need to edit for that. I have done some work on that. I'm not bailing on it just yet. I have done some work on that, which I need to share with you guys, which I will drop probably Friday. I'll try and get it dropped on Monday. So I'm going to do something because I don't want this line to end here. I'm going to do something a bit crazy. Actually, I've just realized on that siding down there, it's not freight, is it? It's passenger. Oh dear. The way that track comes apart is ugly. Why is that doing that? That's fine. That way I can have the trains. They're going to have to signal up here. That'll be a two-way single track. This will be a siding, and then we'll double it off. Or maybe we actually have that going that way still. That way. Yeah. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Trust me. Right, so then we can make this all quarry-like. And when we come back to sort of building and sort of making it looking pretty, we can make this all quarry-like here. Maybe put some fencing around it. I'm going to smooth the... We can smooth this. Here we go. Lovely. Smooth. Lovely. And I want some 500-meter auto sig there. I don't want any signals in the toilet, so don't in the toilet. I don't want any signals in the toilet in the tunnel, so we're just going to do that. Just a couple of signals, not on the bridge either because it looks ugly. There we go, and then auto sig that. And then we want to signal just, yeah. Go. And then that comes onto this. And then we can auto sig all the way down to there. And we can signal inside that tunnel, that's fine. And we want a signal here. And a signal, yeah. Then there afterwards, yeah, that's fine. We don't need anything there. It's just for this line. That should work. What's up? Oh, no signals in the toilet? No. Right. Now I haven't even created this yet. Falmouth. Should we have it? Should we have Falmouth? Falmouth International shall be the station here. Shall we? Should we go for that? Oh, that one. No, that one. Waypoints. Oh. Oops, wrong one. You go on that. Right. I did want to put some ends on this. No, I wanted ends. Cargo end. There we go. 4-meter ends. No, let's try 20-meter ends. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, nice. That way I always find it's nice because then the trains go right up to the end, and then so when trains are crossing here, we can have a bit of detailing going on, have a bit of fun, you know, lay it out. There'll be roads. We've got to get some road connections. Obviously, I've sort of tried bringing that in that way, up and over under, but we need to, you know, road connections to whatever city we plop here. I'm assuming we're going to call it Falmouth at some point, and that Falmouth can go away. So we're going to grab that. Pop that bad boy on there. And then we're going to create our first new line. And I think I'm going to use the class 47 on this. You can use both platforms. What are we loading? Stone. Wait for full load. There. Do nothing. And then if I do this, are you going to behave? Yes, you are. And then here you're going to unload stone. And then, in fact, you're not going to go on that one. You're going to go platform 3. And I'm not going to have you on an auto platform because this is where you're going to just chill. Actually, it doesn't really... Okay, so I'll put you on 3, but you can use 2 if you're a good boy. Then you're going to do nothing here. Blinding. Lovely that is. Look at that. Beautiful. That works. That works. Right. Now I need somewhere to launch because I've got no launching places, pads, bits, bobs. That way I feel like I'm doing something and earning a little bit of money as well. Should we just launch a train off here? Do I just grab... Not that. I want that. That. Just off. That'll do it. Lovely. We'll just put you in here quickly. I don't know why I'm bothering with this, but whatever. I'm probably going to delete it anyway. Right. We're going to go 47 because I love the 47 at the moment. It's my thing. Don't know why. Why have I got all these trains? 47 rail freight grey. One that side. Cargo. We want these. We're going to go for the dirty greys. Old greys. And I think I can go 360, I think, diesel. And I always have one on the back because that's just how I roll. Aye. You're going to go line 1 because we haven't named the line yet. And we're going to press play. That's how sensitive my spacebar is. Woohoo! Ride this bad boy. I'm going to turn down system sounds a little bit so it's not too loud for us. Taking a while to get out, isn't it? The long one. 360. There we are. Woo! That's a bit of a turn, that. That is a bit of a turn. I like it. Well, I could also, you know, like the reason why I put this sort of here, but I need to change it. I need to switch this to a freight one. What I can also do with that is we can even expand that out, and we can even have a little freight terminal here at some point as well. So we can make use of the space, which would be quite nice. Got a little bit of catenary there on the track, but I haven't deleted because it's meant to be non-catenary, but hey ho. It does hit the, it caps out, it does get up to speed, up to the full 75 off there, and then it should punch it. Oh no, then because these carts are 75, right? So it does reach the cart cap. I know the train's 100 or 99. But the carts are max 75, I think, which is a shame. Crossing our bridge. My game, right, settings have reset to the point where my game is capped at 60 FPS as well. At some point. Why is my game capped out? Whatever. I'm just having technical issue after technical issue. I mean, on this game it doesn't really matter. But I am having serious technical problem by technical problem. Mental. Tree. You know what? We're not going to get any supplies to this if we have no connection to it. I was like, why isn't there being anything loaded? Because we have no connection. Right, let's do a cargo ramp. Let's do one here. And we should be able to cheat with this. I don't want a bus lane. I want to own the track. There we are. There we go. Right there. And now we should. Probably won't need any because it's not feeding anywhere. Help if the game isn't paused. Yay, we're getting a load in. We're getting a load. Let's paint tools, gravel. Right. We'll let that get busy. So what I was thinking is after that is getting another one, another quarry down here going as well. I'm having 2 quarries feeding this. Just one train on each, probably for now, just till it gets busy, till the demand grows. And then we might add another train and then timetable them a little bit. Because one of my biggest problems with this game is what I always do. Is for whatever reason, is I end up putting too much freight on and it holds up my passenger services and I need to slow down. I need to slow down on that. I get too excited and launch far too many trains. So I'm trying to make this map a little bit more controlled, a little bit more in sync, a little bit more sort of going and in time and less hold-ups. You should have seen the hold-up I had on my other map the other day. I posted it in Discord. If you're not in Discord already, there's a link somewhere on the front of the channel. I posted in Discord. I loaded up and I was working on one side of the map and didn't see the other side. And for whatever reason, some trains decided they didn't. Are you going all the way back? You're going back to the. You're going to use that yet. You're not even going to load yet. You're going to go all the way back first. Absolute wild. It's going to start from its first point, isn't it? I had a big blockage on my railway, like huge. And it took me 2 hours to clear. Because for whatever reason, my trains decided, even though they had the option on to use the different platforms, it was choosing not to use one of the platforms. So it held everything up and then everything got stuck because it had nowhere to go. And then what happens after a while is, and then that backs up and the whole line, every single line that used that bit of track that went into one of my major stations, it was just a big delay. And it took, literally, I just had to let the game run for 2 hours. Just to get it sorted out. That, and for whatever reason, just the way you are sometimes, I didn't even fast forward it. I watched it. Just watched it unravel itself. So what I'm thinking, yeah, so we're gonna extend this river at some point as well, even though it's like really deep. Like I actually lowered the land because it was up here. And I cut all this out because it was really low. And I sort of did a measurement of how low I wanted to go because I didn't want to hit water on this because I knew I had to go down and then down again. And I didn't want to hit water. So I kind of sort of had to play with the terrain first to see where I could get. So I could, if I wanted to smooth and sort of detail around it, I didn't end up with silly little gorges and cracks. And, this game doesn't... That's another thing in Transport Fever 2 as well, is being able to control water levels in the game would be nice. Like, in an ideal world, I'd like to raise the water level here just for this river and have it closer, so that way if I wanted to have boats and harbors, it's not like, because the way harbors are, because they connect here on the water level, I could do that and just change the level a little bit. But right now it's just, what would I do with that? It's just a big massive giant bridge. And being able to do switches on bridges easier as well. If I want to do a switch on a bridge, it shouldn't be such a palaver. And it shouldn't sort of deform my bridge. And that locked me into my bridge choice as well. The least amount of deformity I could get out of a bridge. So that was that, basically. Look at you go. Look at you go. You've got the railway to yourself. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to extend this, build another station here, get another train going with some more concrete to combats. I mean, stone to combats. And then we're going to build the other half. So almost equivalent to HS1 station here. So we have Eurostar, equivalent to HS1 this side. Bolt that in. We're also going to build some mini stations in here for our local services that are going to swing in and swing back out. And they seem to share this side. So they're going to be sharing with our high speed. So our local service is just going to be popping in and out of there as well. So that's also what we're going to build. Actually, I might put the local services, shorter platforms here, and then the other side of that, put the HS1, and then swing it all in to that. Once we've finished sort of our freight areas anyway. But what I'm going to do is if I've done that, yeah, I'm going to go make a cup of tea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you on this train in cab ride mode. And I'll be back in a sec, so I'm going to make a cup of tea. I'm back. And I need to work out why my frame rate's locked at 60%. Who knows? Who knows? Does it really matter now? No, it doesn't. Right, I've got tea. How's the train doing? Is it been back and picked anything up yet? Or are we not gone that far? No, we haven't. Okay, never mind. Right. I'm going to put another switch in there. Bring that forwards. Push that there. I kind of want some bits and bobs sort of underneath this here, so we're going to do that. And then wrap that around there. Like so. And I want this to go straight. Okay, we're going to lock this in. Okay. Like that. And I want another switch on that. There. And there. Nice. And we're going to delete this city as well because it's too high. Absolutely just demolishing the world. It's fine. See ya. Many souls were lost in the demolition of that city. Let's continue our... Hey! Go away. Our river. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. So what's it getting now? About 50% full, that train? About 50%. That's what I can't see. I couldn't see my activity feed. Right, because we're going to have a little town I'm going to build here at some point. I'm going to start popping some bits and bobs down. So we're going to have that there. And then we're going to have a road there. And I need the flattened terrain tool here. And then we're going to have it. A little bridge there. Coming out. Nice. And then we're going to have a single track here. Up. Bridge. And this is just me. When I'm adding bits like this, it's just me thinking, like, at some point I might want something going off that way. So I'm just going to do that. Whoa! We're on the road. Yeah. And we're going to build a raised station. What's up, Matty? How's he doing, dude? How you been? How's Tricks? Hola. Now do I... Because that looks weird, right? Should I just do that, maybe, on this? Yeah, I think so. That looks better, right? I have this, the train station sort of all the way across that bridge. And then... Thing is it still going to look... Not unless I have a little bit of... Also do that. A little bit of land. And then go back to bridge again, maybe. Good. Got home from work. Been cleaning the house. Everyone just got home. So relaxing Friday. About to start. You got any plans for the weekend? I need to get a chat box up, don't I? Because it's obviously I can see the YouTube and the Twitch chat, but nobody else can. I need to get some sort of chat box up that shows both, I think. Because not really. Might go relax on a spa on a Sunday. Do you like a spa? I'm not a big fan of a spa. I can't relax in a spa. Don't know why. And work there. So, oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Nah, yeah, still, I don't know. I can't. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. It's sort of a spa just doesn't liven me up quite yet. How much did this feel? Half. About half that field. It's because it needs demand.
Resistance is futile.
The Mad Ben. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate it. I haven't got any alerts for the YouTube yet either, because I've never streamed on YouTube before, so this is also weird. So if anybody does subscribe to my YouTube channel while I'm here, I will see it pop up. So Nicholas, I did see you have sub, so thank you and welcome. But there is no reactions or noises or things. I wonder if I could copy the Twitch follow to make it a YouTube sub. I wonder if that'll work. Right, come on. I'm meant to be cracking on. So here, then another town down there. So if we swing this... I'm not sure if we keep this high. Or a mound. I'm not sure. Let's do it. Let's do it as if it's on a mound, and then and then I can cut a couple of bridges in when I put the town in. I can always do it as if it's on a raised ground rather than bridge all the time. Because I wonder what kind of height this bridge is at. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice height. So that's ideal height. I wanted the railway out there, but we never get what we want, do we? And I can just add bridges. Why won't that work? Oh, okay, we'll do it there then. Across, and then I can flatten all this land and smooth it out. It'll look nice. Maybe actually we have our quarry in the middle of nowhere, like there. Maybe, and this is the line. It's just single track, and we'll keep it electrified just in case. We'll do that. That That might be quite nice. Cutting. Then when there's a sort of city and a town around all that, that'll look pretty smart. So if I just cut that away, make it a little bit bigger. Smooth all that around that and that there. Then the town will be below the railway line. I just love destroying mountains. Julian, killer of mountains. Bosh. And then I was going to add a short sidings here. And for my local trains, just for a little bit of a park up. Bingo. When I get to that point anyway, that one. It can be a lot shorter. Let's do 3. Let's have you straight as well. And then I put a brick wall here. If I put a brick wall there, it'd be alright. Be alright. So, because then we can sort of shed. Bid at 240. Beautiful. I level out the ground there because that's weird, isn't it? So make all this the same between. Then I could come in and put a wall. That needs catenary. Let's smooth that. I wonder when that comes out. Yeah, it's nicer. Hey! Big farm just spawned in on me. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dee, 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 dee. Sure, I charged this overnight. Right. Bull. Signal. So right now I'm just created sort of wormy kind of roads, railways, because I just want to make a nice sort of try and make use of the land at the same time. Wow. It's so deep. It's not that deep there, you see. It's only this area that's that deep, so I can mess with the terrain on that, which I'm going to. Because I want to, I'll probably use these railways for more than just the stone freight, but for right now, that's what it's going to be. There's our quarry. Digging a hole. Delete that. Off you pop. Yeah, so if I carry on this railway like that. And then put that there. Bend that round. Assets clear. That is one big hole. Buildings, freight. I'd like to use the bullhead like disused tracks because I quite like them. But the thing is the trains are slow on them. So a bit of radius on that. Because I might add, like, make this a bigger quarry in the future. So I might add an extra terminal to this at some point. There's a distinct possibility. I'll add basically more quarries to this. Make this quite a big sort of quarry area. Fences, maybe some sort of picket fences along here. Let's see. We'll see. Okay. Line 2. Load some of that. Use whatever you want. Full load. Right, I haven't got any switches in yet, and I need to. Oh god, signals. That's right. That can't have a signal on it, but this one can. Here. That needs a switch. Would that switch be better here? Probably would be better there. So that comes across that into there. Both of those. Nothing. Then into there. Platform 2, please, or 3. Unload your wares. And back to here. Both. Up there, round there, onto there. Lovely. Through there. Fantastic. Right. I'm going to use a different train for this. We're going to use a 37. Because why not? We're still going to use the same carts, I think. Yeah, we're still going to use the old grey. We're going to add a different what? Different. We're going to have same loco, but a different colour. Let's have a British Rail one about that. Did I add that, or did I just buy that train? Oh my god. What's wrong now? Oh yes, I need to change that. Buildings. This one. 2. Straight. There we go. Choo choo. I need to name the lines at some point as well. And then create some demand for the combats that I'm inevitably going to make for nobody. That's pretty good tea. Pretty good tea. That seems to work quite well. And we might get some hold-ups here, depending on which way that train, which one that thing that train uses, but should be right. Should be all right. There's no signals on this, and I can't really put any signals on that. You're moving now, right? Yeah, nice. Still over just about half full. We do need to drop a town. I need to finish this station. That's next on the agenda. Let's get this station finished. So that's our Eurostar. We're using. Ugh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. We are using the King's Cross modules because I think they're just the most Britishy looking platforms available. I always feel like there's a distinct lack of. So we're going to build that. Actually, do I want to? Yeah, I do. I want to build that there and then. On 2 stations this side for the sort of the local line. It'll build. There. Have I done this the wrong way around? There. I want that there, no, that's it. There. That's about right. Those 2 there. You can be one more longer. And then there. 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 Fill all this. Fill all this. This is going to get slower and slower. That's fine. And then now I need to remember how long that is. Okay, so that's okay. That's good. That's good. It's good. All I wanted to know. Lovely. Right. So we have some high speed, some low speed, and some local, and one more. Okay. And one more. And one more Eurostar. I mean, we keep calling it Eurostar because we have a Eurostar trains on it, but one more high-speed rail network. God, I hate putting these down. It's so slow. It drops to like 2 FPS, doesn't it? Like when you put this down, like 1 and then 30, then back up again because you're not doing anything. And I used to think it was an issue with my old machine. And then obviously I got this machine and it still does it. I was like, right, yeah, it's clearly an inherent problem with the game. It's obviously a mod thing where you add in... Is this live? It is live, Davey. It is. Live and direct to your tube. Nearly there. This is mundane. I hate doing stations. I do massive sort of terminal stations. I mean, I say I hate them, but I hate laying them. I like the idea of doing them when you have to lay them. I might add another platform to the end of this. We'll see what we need come the time. So let's bring this out to here. Yes, it is. It's crazy. Absolute crazy. I think it has something to do with the one. I'm not sure. I'd have to test it. I do think it has something to do with one of the mods I use, but I could be wrong. Right, that gets everybody from that side over to that side if they need to be. I need one switch here. And that should bring everybody over to that side. there. Use that bridge. There we go. Right. There. All can be used. All can be used. Lovely. I guess I could build this platform out and I could test that now. I'd require dropping cities as well. Oh, do I? Right, I'm not gonna... I don't know what I want to roof this with yet. So I'm not gonna do that. What I am gonna do is get rid of some of that. That's it. I do want to plop my major... I do want to plop my city though, but I need to flatten all this land out. So I have to get rid of all this. Go away. Stop spawning oil. Crazy. Level, 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 because I'm going to have the most perfectly level city ever. To a point. There we are. I do have the growth mod. I turned the growth mod on. So when we do feed, it's like realistic growth mod. When we do start feeding this commats, we should get some good growth out of our cities as well. Now that you've done that hard graph making the super terminal station, can you now copy and paste it so we can use it? Do you want me to just upload what I've done so far to the workshop after? I mean, I could upload what I've done so far here to the workshop if you want it. Right, let's I do need to put some buildings on here. So we'll have two entrances on this station. Ease of access for everybody, and we'll have we'll build a fancy sort of bus network. I'm going to leave this here, this little area, free of anything, because I think I'm going to put my tube access or underground or metro, whatever you want to call it, access there on that. I'm going to put some assets around the outside of this as well once I decide of what I'm going to do. In fact, could I? We try. Do that. Wait. It could work. And then if we did... That looks all right, doesn't it? Hmm. I'm just creating a sort of grid system for the start of my city. This is going to get really messy because this might grow pretty quick. But we'll see what happens. Do we start small? We're just going with a big ham. Let's go medium. Buildings. We need a little truck stop. Let's use one of these. Where's the... There. Oh, we need a yard, don't we, here? We need a yard. Give me one of these. Standard. Ground. Number equals 3. Length. High capacity cars. Sign lights. Footpath connections. Wall. Asphalt. Gravel. Asphalt. Asphalt. Where's the width? Put that in there. Right. This is Falmouth. I'm sorry. Falmouth International. If I can spell. And you are now Falmouth? Nope, you're not Falmouth Construction Park, you're just Falmouth. And then we're going to have there. You're going to load combats. You're going to deliver them to here. Why can't you? Oh, we haven't got a connection, haven't we? Oh yeah, we haven't connected you to the road yet, have we? We'll go down here. And you're just gonna unload on mats, right? CM. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Or full mouth. Let's just Full mouth one. Right, there we go. Right, now I need somewhere to launch this off. I never have any good buildings for like launching trucks ever. Cargo. Let's have 2 of these. Full maintenance. Let's have them in that little grey. Go. Go for 2 first. Right, let's see. Consumers. Here we go. Right, we got our first combats chain going. Let's start getting busy. We won't be doing food for a while until we set up some sort of like food processing area, connecting up some industrial sort of food lines. We can sort of build this up now off the combats. That's all right, isn't it? Yeah. I thought there was like a big steep bit there then, but there's not. It's smooth. It's smooth. That's quite good going around on that bridge, isn't it? I don't know what that's there for. I don't know. I need to check something. I need to open rail. I need to open rail St Pancras quickly. I need to look at the switches. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'll work that out at a later date because I have no idea how I do that. Absolutely no idea. How that works. Absolutely no idea. I'm just testing something while I'm here. Right, so that's done. That's done. Right, do I start connecting a couple of cities here? Do I build out this station maybe and do sort of some sort of link? Maybe build out, yeah, let's do that, and then build out this station as well. I'm gonna build out the station and then join. Nice. Right, okay. So this should be trains platform 27. There. Platform 1. Why can't they come back this way? No. And then that, no, 27, please. 27. And then 27 again. If not, if busy, 28. I don't know why that doesn't work. Yeah. Oh, that's why. Yes, I always forget about that. And then you're gonna come down here, and then we need a switch here. Signal here. I need a signal there as well, and there. Done that wrong way around. Delete. Track. Back. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to call this the North. The North Falmouth Line 1 in brackets, because I'm not sure what to call that one yet. Bless, did you just hashtag Bless? Can you have a red train with number 44? That's a good idea. There's a guy. I might ask the dude in my Discord. Should we see? Could be train. We have big 9 on the front, on the nose. Big 9 on the nose, Roops. A big 9 on the rose. You and your blesseds. How you doing, Roops? This is called Dis, apparently, this place. Hey, dude. What should we put on here? Class 800. On that. I'm gonna put a Discord 4-car on there. We'll put 2 of them. Electric, missing tracks. What? Oh my god, Right, Discord 3-car, because I think 4-car's being a bit ambitious. There we go. The first passenger unit's ready to serve nobody because I have no towns that they serve. Just stations. But hey ho. They look pretty though, don't they? That's the main thing. I just put some ends on my bridges. They look very bare. They look very naked. I am going to. I need to put the new 800, the new Avanti 800s actually in my list. I still haven't put them on because I want to use them on this. On this build. Right, I need to delete. I need to copy your thing because I'm not... Oh, it doesn't really actually matter, actually, off your pop. We need to terraform. Terraforming. And then we need to also... That should be right, actually. Should whiz straight past there. Back onto there. Assets. Delete. Configure. Track. Travel style. Concrete roof, just a little bit. I don't like the fact that the extension doesn't extend to there. Right, and now I need... that. And then on this side... I can't type. It's a problem. Glossop. We have now trains serving Glossop. You can get to Glossop now, but it might need a bus service. It also is not connected by road to our central station, so I don't know what we're going to do there. Let's build a bus station. Have a little bus station, shall we? It just goes around our town, around here. Here. Oh. Oh! Here. And here. Glossop bus. Actually, bus Glossop 1. We'll have them going both ways. Just around this circle. Bus Glossop 2. Oh, we need a... This is not connected. I can't really connect this shit either because... Oh, I guess I could. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can... Get away. What's this? I guess what we'll have to... If we win... This needs to be... Big boy with bus lanes. There. And then it can go... And that should be able to go over the top of that there. That's fine. There we go. Now we can spawn some buses out of here. Let's just have some white ones, just two. All on each line. Beautiful. Beautiful. How much are you loading up? You're not even making any money, are you? Absolute apashango. Need more demand. Need some growth. Only get 50% served at the moment. Where you going? Residential building? Residential building? Fair enough. Oh, the bus stations are getting filled anyway. That's the main thing. Smooth. Right. I don't know what. Is that timetable working? Yeah, just gotta wait for that one. It's only... second time round and it uses, yeah, the second station. Nice. Let's see how this travels. Hey, what's up? Anna's Gaming Corner, welcome. Makes weird noises, this train, when it switches lanes, right? Lanes. Tracks. It uses switches. That lump on there. I kind of wanted to see where... Is this one going to the other... Yeah, it is, yeah. That's what I wanted to see. I swear I charged this up. Right, so I've got my my YouTube preview up, right? And it's so far behind, it's unbelievable. But the actual stream itself, because I've got it on, because I'm just keeping an eye on it, it's not. I'm not happy with the quality though. It's very, very like. I think I do need to up the bit rate a little bit. Something, I don't know. There's something I need to keep in mind for next week. It's not right. I need to set up a dummy channel or something and practice because it's not right. It's not right. There's when I move, you get like this pixelation. When I move when I move like this, shouldn't be pixelation. Oh, we got our first passengers. Nice. OBS is definitely not enjoying this at all. There's something wrong somewhere. Oh well, doesn't matter. I mean, for the first time, like it's literally sending a 7. It's not even going to 1080p to Twitch, and it's 720, and it's doing the fuzzy thing as well. Then. Oh, we got traffic. We've got traffic. What have we got traffic from? Is it? It's not gonna. Is it gonna really do that for there? Why doesn't that switch go? Ugh, that's not good. That's gonna annoy me. I wish that switch, that signal where would stop that train. That should stop that train in its tracks right there. And prior, that's what I'd like to do. That's another thing I'd like to be in any sort of transport fever free. Is I'd love to see like prioritization. I guess it's because it's only going to go there. That still can't move. That can't move until that train is off. He's in there. That train is stuck until that train gets in there. That's crazy. That's also queued. But hey ho! Get that one off there. Smooth. Lovely. You're still going to wait there because now that train's going to... You're going to let this leave first, aren't you? Oh, crazy. Crazy. Well, I'm not going to enjoy the delays on that, am I? And that has to be... Yeah. Just the way it is. I guess normally, like, with time, you'd have timing and everything like that, wouldn't you? Ah, well. Be nice to make this look pretty though. Be quite nice. Get this looking quite nice. It'd be decent. Yeah. There you go. Right, you're on that line now. You can go. You're gonna move your backside. Lovely. Do me. And now you're held up there because that's coming. Because everything's been held up now. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. Yeah, my preview is miles behind. Whatevs. Because the stream isn't. I can deal with that. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. So next Friday, we're going to carry on, I think. I'm going to have a play with this off stream. It'll either be this or Flight Sim. I'm not sure. Depends what I get up to. But it will be better next. And when I mean better, I mean the start of the stream will be cruising. I'll have my settings set up correctly. I'm going to have a little play later on this evening. We're going to have a little rest. I'm going to have some dinner. I'm going to have a sit down. I might even have a sleep. I've been quite tired. Didn't sleep very well last night. I'm going to bug Ash for a little while as well. Anyway. Thank you very much for everybody that hung out. Thank you for joining the YouTube stream. It's been really nice. I should have done it a long time ago. As I said, it will be better next time. So every Friday, Twitch and YouTube will be live. I've got to make another thumbnail for next week. I might take a screenshot of this in a bit, actually. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, think ahead, Julian. Think ahead. But it will be a lot clearer, especially the Twitch stream back to the quality as well. I need to have a serious look at my OBS settings because there's something very wrong somewhere when I've updated it. And what's really weird, I should have ignored it today, is I pressed update and I should have said no. I should have said no, but I didn't. Anyway, this is the London Euston X St Pancras build station, terminal station. We've got 2 passenger sort of stations, 1 serving already, and we have our combat unit in our main bit built with 2 combat services as well, and our lines coming out. We have no roof on our station yet, but that doesn't really matter. But we do have services starting, which is really good. I am going to switch to my other scene, which is obviously gone like that. There we go. I'd like to say thank you. Thank you very much to turning up. If you are not already, don't forget to join Discord. It should be in the description. If not, it's on the channel header as well. What's up? Dude, I'm going. You behave. You're on Twitch, not on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, I've had a right nightmare with my stream today. It's been an absolute pig's ear. Been crazy. Been horrible. Budging. If you're not in Discord already, it's in the description. If not, it's the top of the channel somewhere. Same in Twitch, it's somewhere in the panels. On YouTube, it's in the description and up there. Next Friday be Flight Sim or this. I need to fix my stream because it's been absolutely horrendous. There's been some really weird fudginess with it. Other than that, missed out. Okay, sorry. You did. You missed out on 40 minutes of absolute mayhem at the start. Obviously, stream was horrible. It was horrible. Dropped frames, everything. It was a mess. I need to sort it out. That timer does not work. I love the fact that that's just suddenly appeared. I don't know where it's been the whole stream, but whatever. Thank you very much for everybody turning up. DGUK.tv. You can get everything from the music stuff there. We've got a couple of new albums dropped. We've got some good stuff. We've got some synthwave dropped as well. A couple of lo-fi albums dropped. We've got some more coming in February. And you can get my schedule and what I've been up to there and sort of my videos and etc. Thank you very much for hanging out. I love you lots. I love the fact that Twitch is now spamming that. That's crazy. Thank you very much for hanging out. I can't really say much more. You've been amazing. Thank you. Thank you for putting up with this nonsense as well. Sorry for the bad quality, but at least we got there. We got something going. Some sort of thing.
Resistance.
Thanks very much for the follow, bro. Take care, Davey. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next week. Obviously, on Monday, there'll be some... from Monday, I should get it dropped on Monday. There'll be a new UK-inspired round network video, and there'll also be a new toolbox video next week as well, as I sort of juggle this, that, and Flight Sim as well. So there'll be some of that. Thank you very much. Be good. Take care of yourself. I'm going to press it on my mouse because I don't even think my Stream Deck is working. I don't even think my Stream Deck's working properly. We've had a mare. I should probably do the follow so I actually get a notification that it started. Yeah, I mean, you get it in Discord thing as well, and then there's, you know, you're on the tube, aren't you? You're on the tube. Do you know what I mean? You're on the tube. Anyway, see you guys in Discord. See you about. See you on socials. And I'll see you in the comments. Take care. Laters.